Hello eBay world. Today this is a demonstration of a product that I have for sale on eBay presently. This is called the Philips PSS120 shock box. Now the 120 model has 512 megabytes of memory, and although that doesn't seem like a lot of memory because we're used to hearing, gigabytes, this can still hold quite a few songs, audiobooks, anything, any kind of MP3 music or audio. Okay, so what I want to do is show you this unit. It does, of course, come with a power supply. Be kind of silly to not have that. And it also comes with this nifty little case. As you can see, we'll just put that in there. Protects it really well. Zips all the way around. So it's a nice little case. Got a little handle here you can carry it around with. So those are the three things that come with the sale: are the player, the case, and the power supply. So let's go ahead and show you this. On the front, it does have two speakers, so it does play in stereo. These buttons here are going to be advance and reverse, or advance and go back on your songs. Up top here you've got your volume, and then this button here, that's your bass, so you can turn the bass on or turn the bass off, and you just hit it once. Here you got your menu button, and that's so you can go in and play with different settings, the time, an alarm. This is your power on and your play pause button. And then this is your source button. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. So let's go ahead and power this on. So you just hold down the button, and as you can see, it's coming on. And as you can see, it's got music, radio, and line in. In the top corner, it's got your battery charge, and it's got your time. I have to keep pushing this button. On the left, it's got the PSS, which is the model, and then you've got music. It's got an FM radio, and you've got a line in. And the line in comes into play if you want to use this as external speakers for an MP3 player, for a tablet, for a laptop, anything that has an audio plug. And we all know what that is. That's like a headphone plug. Okay, so now we'll show you the back of it. It has a little door to protect it, although it's not really necessary. And from left to right, you've got your 5-volt DC power plug for your power supply. You've got a mini USB plug, and that's so you can plug it into your computer, load your audios on, your MP3s, your audiobooks, or whatever you choose. Then you've got your line in here. That's so you can plug in an external source, an MP3 player, a laptop, a tablet, whatever it might be. And then here you've even got a headphone jack, so you can actually run the audio out into something else or plug headphones into it. Okay, so now let's just give you a taste of the sound. So right now it's set on line in, so we're going to back off here, and we're going to go into, I'm going to go to music, and now we're going to just go down to all tracks. That's at full volume. Let's go ahead and pick another song.
Well, it's one for the money.
And then if we hit this bass button,
3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go.
You hear your highs a lot more.
Step on my blue.
You can hear how loud that is.
You can do anything, but
And there's your bass. Bass off. Bass on.
you can knock me down.
So we'll hit the pause there now. So that's the little unit. Now I'm going to show you the line in function of it, which comes in handy quite often for me. So we're going to just go ahead, and all you need is an audio to audio, which is like a headphone jack to a headphone jack. They're very easy to find. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to plug it in to our input right there. Okay, now we're going to go back here, and we're going to go back, and we're going to go down to line in. Okay, so now let's just set that there. I've got a little shuffle here to kind of show you, and then I've also got a fire tablet to show you that too. So we're going to go ahead and plug this in, turn that on, and then we're just going to hit play.
This is a public service announcement.
Got a little added volume from the shuffle. So the external devices generally sound louder than the MP3s on board. So that's how you would use that as an external speaker. Now I'm gonna power on my Kindle tablet, and we're going to show you that. It'll take just a second. In the meantime, let's unplug that, and we're going to plug it in. Well, like I said, all you need is an audio jack. So we'll plug it into the audio jack, and we'll just wait for this to come up. Guess I could have had this on. Sorry about that. Don't really want to waste your time. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that line in symbol. That's like a little speaker symbol. That's to show you that you've got the line in selected. Alright, so we got our fire up here. Let me just play a video for you so you can see. So, let's select the SD card, and we're going to go down here. I've done it. Go down here to videos, and let's go to Portlandia.
Feels good now, huh? Yeah, cooling off. Ooh, what's this?
For sale.
For sale?
Huh.
It's gorgeous.
Michelle, we've always talked about adventuring out in nature, you know, and camping and getting
So
away
you
from
hear
it
how
all.
loud that is.
I mean, that's how people should live.
Yeah.
Right? We're just free.
Alright, so we're
Like
gonna
it. Man life.
We're going to stop that now. I'm going to cut this off, and I'll be back in just a minute to show you how you plug it into the computer and transfer songs over to it. Okay, we're back. So what I've got here, I've got a Windows 7 computer. This is generally what I used to load the songs on with. It does use a program called the Shockbox Buddy, because it's called the Shockbox. Again, this is the PSS120. That's 512 megabytes of memory. You can get 96 kilobyte bit rate. You can get probably about 240 songs, which in my experience is, you know, it's quite overkill. But it will start and stop wherever you left it at. We used to take these to the tennis courts and play them while we were playing tennis. So anyway, let's get on with it. I do have the power supply plugged in because I don't want to take the chance that even though the batteries are fully charged, you always want to plug that in if you're going to be transferring data, you know, to it. So what we've got here, that's your mini USB plug, and it's plugged into my computer. So we're just going to plug this right back here, and you want this plugged in before you pull up the program. For some reason it doesn't access the player if you don't do it that way. So we've got that all plugged in. So now let's go up here. And we're going to pull up the Shockbox Buddy, which I've got down here. And you can download this from websites, or I can include it if you buy it, if you need it. So we're going to open that up. And it should come up with the songs that are on there. See how they're popping up. This is USB 2.0, and it's not the fastest memory. So it's something that if you're going to load a lot of songs onto it, you're probably going to like drag them over and then leave and then come back in about 10 minutes. So we're gonna let that load up, and you can see that'll take a few minutes. And it's fully loaded. As you can see in this bottom corner here, it's 100% full. So let's go in and let's just delete everything. So we're going to just hit Control A. Oh, maybe that doesn't work. So we're going to hit delete. It'll take a minute. And I think we're going to come back when that's done. Okay, so now you can see that everything's been deleted off. If you look down here in the bottom right hand corner, it'll tell you 0% full and 513 megs. So now I'm going to load a few songs so you can kind of see how that works. Let's just move that over a little bit. And I've got some songs in here somewhere. Close that out, and you can see these are all MP3s, but I'm not going to do too many of them because it is kind of cumbersome compared to nowadays because it's only a USB 2.0 connection. So I'm going to grab these and just pull them over, and you can see there how it's loading them up. There we go. Like I said, if you're going to fill up the whole player, it will take a while to do that. But then once you have them on there, it's quite a lot of playing time. If you put like a 96 kilobyte bit rate or a 128 kilobyte bit rate, you don't need anything higher than that, to get good quality. And once this gets done, which it is now, you can see it's at 3% full and 499 megabytes free. So now we're going to close the program out. And we're going to come in here and we're going to unplug the USB. And you can see it'll switch to the music. So let's go up here to the music. And that's how she works.
Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me?
And it will pick up where it left off if you're playing this. At least I remember it doing that. But I guess that's it for my demonstration. If you have any questions about this product, just give me a shout out with an email. Thanks for watching.